this is Gayle. Welcome to my channel today. Because it's so close to Christmas and a lot of people are looking for last minute gifts, we're going to talk about doing just that. So I've got some Christmas tree ornaments. We're going to do super simple, super fast, because at this point, nobody's got time for anything that's really complicated, right? So let me see, going into the chat room and it's opening. And I think I see Amber John Rivers Homestead in today. She said she came in early to get the best seat in the house, and I think she got it. So, hi, Amber. It's good to see you. How are you doing? I hope everybody in your house is well. And I hope things are going great. So, let's see. She's in. Who else have we got? Let's see. It's still, part of it's still loading. Sorry about that, y'all. Some of the YouTube stuff, yeah, it's a little crazy sometimes. So, yeah, like me trying to get into the whole thing here. I don't know why it's been crazy, but it has. So I'm going to go ahead and do our first Christmas ornament because, like I said, I want to do things that are super, super fast. So my first Christmas ornament is going to be, a lot of you may already have a glue gun at home, and if so, you're in business. So a couple of candy canes. Hey, Amber. And then just put a dab of glue right there and a dab of glue at the bottom of the candy cane. You want to be kind of generous with it. If it makes strings, you can always go back and trim the strings. So you take that and just put the ornaments together to make a heart. And you may have to add some more glue. That's okay. That happens. So there you go. And just like that, you have a heart-shaped ornament. Now, this glue is falling. We're just going to use it. And we're going to put this aside and just let it dry for a minute and set up. Hey, Mel, how are you today? And Merry Christmas to you, too. So yeah, just that quick, you've got a tree ornament. And these can kind of make nice gifts. And then to finish it off, in just a minute, we've got the perfect finisher, which is a Christmas bow. Yeah, I thought I'd just talk about last minute gifts, Mel, since we're kind of close to Christmas here. It's the 19th, and so a lot of us are in that really big crunch time. And so to finish off the candy cane, this is what we got. And Mel says he's good, just one of those rest days, which is awesome. I'm glad you're getting a rest day. You need that and deserve it. We don't get too many of those. So anyway, you guys are looking for a real quick ornament that you can give away. That's as fast as it is. Tanya's in. Hi, Tanya. How are you? Yeah. I hope you're doing good. Then if you want to put string on it, all you have to do is cut a piece. I guess this is about 6 inches long. Just eyeball it. Do a little slip knot on the end. Nothing fancy. Just like that. Slip it through the candy cane. Gentle tug. This is one gift that's ready to be hung on the tree. And you can get fancy. You can add holly or whatever you want to on here. I just went easy. Whoops, I also dropped something. Okay. Now, if Tomlin had been in here and seen that, he would have picked it up for me. So yeah, Tanya, I thought that kind of as an icebreaker, since people are really, really crunched for time right now, I thought I'd make some really super fast ornaments that we could use as Christmas gifts. Sorry about being a little late coming on, guys. I have not been feeling good, and it just kind of slipped up on me. So you like how that came out? I'm glad. Because another super fast one is these glass ornaments that you can buy like at Walmart. I was at the Dollar Tree the other day, and they actually had these. So 2 for $1. Not bad. And they're just glass and hollow. So there's a lot of different things you can do with those. Skinny Panda is in. Hi, Skinny Panda. Thank you, Mel Mel. I appreciate that. I'm getting better. I think, you know how you kind of just burn candles at both ends? I think that's where I am. So it'll be better soon, right? So for these ornaments, I am a music fan. As you guys know, I'm taking guitar, so that kind of automatically makes me a music fan. So what I did, I printed some sheet music off the internet. Now, if this was just me, I would take this and I would run it through the shredder. But because I don't have a shredder, I'm just going to cut it. What am I taking to get well? Well, I'm taking some stuff for the stomach, and I think that's what's kind of messed up my throat. So yeah, just some peppermint for my throat to kind of clear it up. I don't think I've got anything like flu or anything contagious, just the basic crud. And you know all about candles at both ends. Yeah, I'd say so. I think anybody, you know, with Christmas and family and home, there's always a lot to do, and this year it gets a little crazy, or this time of year rather. So anyway, for this ornament, I would just cut. You know, Tanya, that happened to me a couple of nights ago. Not with the temperature, but just with everything else. Yeah, it is. And Mel, I hate fussing about it, but with everything I've had happen, it's almost nice just to have your basic crud and not your basic on top of adrenal tumors and everything like that. So it's kind of nice if being nice can be sick. You know. So on this sheet of music, I just trimmed the white part down, so I just have this sheet. And I'm going through and I'm cutting it just individual tiny thin slices. Like I said, if this was just me, I would run it through a paper shredder. But because I know a lot of people don't have shredders, I'm going through and I'm just cutting this. So just real thin strips, kind of mimicking a paper shredder. And now if you know somebody that's got a shredder, you may even want to ask if you can run this through their shredder, because it only takes a few seconds, and doing it this way obviously takes a little bit more than a few seconds, but still it's pretty quick, and it's a nice inexpensive little present to give somebody. And we are talking last minute gifts, so they tend not to be real big, at least at my house. But you know, if you're independently wealthy or whatever, and you do gift cards, I know that they're going to appreciate that, which gift cards are also a last minute gift. So anyway, so you just take that and you cut it real thin, just like shredded paper thin. And let's see, Tanya said, I hope you feel better soon, which I appreciate, because as you say, it is going around. And she says that her mom killed their paper shredder by using it so much. Yeah, I understand. And on these little ornaments, you just take the top off. Gently, very gently, and it just pulls off, and there's a wire that holds it in. And then you just take the paper and you just start shoving it in there. And so it'll take just a minute to get it in there. And you can do several little shredded pieces at a time. And we can still talk about whatever you guys want to. Legendary Michael is in. Hi, Legendary Michael. How are you? I hope life's going well. And so we're just stuffing this in there. And so then you've got the paper all in the ball. It makes nice little music notes you can see there. Put this in the top, right back on there. And again, gently, because it is a glass ornament. And then you have a real cute ornament. It actually looks a lot cuter in person than it does on the screen, I can tell. And again, for a hanger, if you want to do ribbon or whatever, I've got this little red cord that I'm using. And Legendary Michael says, I'm good. I'm getting my washing machine tomorrow. I was supposed to get it today thanks to FedEx. Well, I know you'll be glad when you get it in. Because y'all that were on the live stream the other night, Michael had trouble with his first washing machine and he had to get another one. So I'm glad they were able to get it out quickly. I know it's kind of a bummer not to have it today, though. Okay, so here you are. There's another little ornament. And again, if you want to add something really kind of quickly, then there you go. I kind of put this in the wrong spot, but you all get the idea. So there you go. And these little strings that hot glue leaves, you can pick those off. So in the length of time of this, in the length of time that we've been doing the live stream, we've made 2 Christmas ornaments so far. So that makes gift giving a little easier. So and Michael says, yeah, it got delayed because of the holidays. Yeah, unfortunately, they're like really crazy right now. But I say unfortunately, I guess it's good because somebody's got job security, right? So I've got these other little ornaments. I'll show you real quick. It doesn't take much time for these either. These are, again, they're just little glass ornaments. And I've got glitter, which I haven't opened yet, so excuse me. And it always helps if you guys, if you're making ornaments, it always helps to have an egg carton handy because that way you can lay your ornaments on top and they can dry. Also, if you're doing glass ornaments, obviously you can see what the advantage is there. So yeah. But that's true, Michael. At least you're getting it. So I'm glad for that. And then on this for the glitter, just take a, I'm using one of my regular plates that I use at home, regular bowls rather. Put the glitter right in there. You want a good, like an inch worth of glitter. And then your Elmer's glue, which I also forgot to open. Here we go. Make sure there's not a little safety seal in there too. And there's not, that's good. So just take the ornaments. Yes, I did, Michael, and I have not had a chance to update my blog, but I did get your email. I'm sorry. I guess I got sidetracked. I'm sorry. But on this little ornament, you can make lines, you can make circles, whatever you want to do, and then just take that and gently roll it in the glue. The Elmers will dry clear, and you'll have an ornament with the glitter. So now all you have to do is let it dry and do its own thing there. And you have yet another Christmas ornament that you can give away or decide to keep for yourself. Thank you, Michael, for giving me a pass on that. So in the length of time we've done the video, we've got 3 Christmas ornaments that we can give away. And so that's 3 Christmas gifts. It's not hard at all. And again, on the blue ornament, you can do whatever kind of pattern you want to. Just keep the glue kind of uniform. I just did a little swirl there. And again in the glue. Oh, I thought your picture was pretty good. So yeah. So Tanya, are you still in? She may have had to go. And I've got one more thing I'm going to show you, and then we'll just talk about whatever. Guys, I don't know how much you're going to be interested in these, but the ladies might. These are just some little miniature Christmas ornaments that I picked up. I think these came from Hobby Lobby, but they may have come from Michael's. And I've got some ladies I need to buy Christmas presents for. So on these, all I'm going to do is cut these off the string. These are tied in. Sometimes they are and sometimes they're not. So just clip the little string off. These take a little bit more planning because there's a little bit more to buy with these. What I'm going to do is make just a pair of little whimsical earrings out of these. And so you do have to buy the earring backs, which come in a package. If you can get them at Hobby Lobby, a lot of times they're half price. And I've got earring backs. Down in the bottom of this bag somewhere. Why is what you need always at the very bottom of the bag? So we've got those. And so with, you get a pair of pliers here. With a pair of pliers stolen from your husband's toolbox, all you do, you've got these 2 cute little earrings there, right there. I understand, Amber, and it goes that way sometimes. So just take your earring piece and just open it at the bottom. Just pull that away from you or toward you, whichever. And then all you do is place, I don't know where I even got shred, and then place the earring, place the ornament on the earring, give it a little twist there, and there you go. I would pay you to send me one. Which one, Michael? It's tough. And that's part of why I'm doing like some cheap stuff, because it's really hard this year. And by waiting until this length of time to buy some of the stuff, you can get it on half price, which helps. And these are a lot cheaper to do than you would think. But I do jewelry anyway, so I try to get these pieces on for half price at Hobby Lobby and places, which really helps. I think these I paid like $1.50 for, and then the earring pieces I got for half price, and I want to say they were like $1.50 for a whole pack of earrings. So, okay, Michael, just email your address to me, okay? And I'll see what I can do about just getting them out to you. Um, so, yeah. So, I want to say on these little things, I already had the ribbon, and then the bows I already had. Those were left from Christmas. But in the paper I just printed it off the printer. So I already had the printer paper. And then this little glass ornament, I got this at Walmart, but I saw them the other day at 2 for $1 at Dollar Tree. So on this one, my cost is 50 cents because of already having everything else. And if you've got ribbon, you can tie your own bow and put it on there. So, and these, same deal. I already had the ribbon. So I got the candy canes. They're half price a lot of places now. And so I already had the hot glue and the bow. So I had the glue, I had the bow, and I had the string. And the candy canes are not expensive right now. So, but it's, like I said, some quick, fast things. And go on up to read Amber's last comment. Oh, Jay Hernandez is here. Hi, Jay. How are you? And Amber says, someone tried getting the set you sent me. I caught her trying to take it. She's not my friend anymore. Well, I'm sorry that happened. I'm glad you caught her, though. No. I'm sorry that she's not your friend anymore, too, because that's, I mean, it hurts to lose a friend. So. But did she damage the set or anything? If so, let me know. So, Jay, how are you doing? Whoops, I got to scroll down. Okay, and Jay says be right back. So, okay, Jay. And she says she was able to fix it. Oh, good. Good. Well, I'm sorry. Nothing hurts worse than having a friend try to steal from you. Or that's my thought anyway. Because, and especially, you know, when it's somebody you trust, I mean, that kind of betrayal, sometimes it can be fixed and sometimes it can't. But to me, if they're going to steal from you, then they're not your friend anyway. So, and Jay is saying, hi, Amber, nice to see you again. So, and Amber, I saw you were here earlier, and I hollered out, but the computer was a little slow. I think you left right after that. Great. And she stole $30 from my purse, found out she's on meth. That's not cool. So, Michael says, I have 2 washing machines coming. One that's a little smaller that holds 8 to 9 pounds with a spin dryer just to be safe this time. Okay. Well, hopefully you'll only need one. And Space Monkey is here. So, hi, Space Monkey. Nice to meet you. And says, why does ketchup make bad food good, but good food bad? Well, I kind of think that ketchup makes anything better. So, not the answer you're looking for, I bet. Interesting question, though. That kind of question goes right up there with a song we've been kind of batting around lately, Ode to Billy Joe. If you all have heard it. And Jay says, yeah, hopefully he won't be selling it. That'll be good. That'll be good. I was looking at mine, Michael. We've got the 13-pound washing machine, and I've been real pleased with the size on it. Real pleased. But it's a challenge sometimes, I think, too, to find out what size you really need. So, yeah. So, I just think it's interesting. That's actually one of my most popular videos, and I never anticipated that it would be. I figured a few people might see it, but I didn't realize how many people would see it. So I hope it helped. He says, Michael says, yeah, his mom loves the mini washing machines, but we still have to go to the laundromat to do the blankets. Yeah, I thought you probably meant mini there. Yeah, I like on my big blankets, my comforters. I'll go to the laundromat with those, but I just think it gets them a little cleaner. But fortunately, you don't have to wash blankets all the time. So that's a good thing. But laundromats, they'll bleed you dry. No pun intended. Yeah. Amber doesn't have to go to the washing machine. She got a really nice one that runs off her solar. Amber says she's cooking pancakes. She'll be listening. I wish she could share. Too bad. There you go. Jay says, legendary Michael, hello, my friend. Don't give up. I'm number 6 on your channel. So that's neat. You made another YouTube friend here. Which is good. Because it's always good, I think, to connect with other people. Yeah. And Amber, if you're listening, Michael wants a pancake too. That sounds good. I've got a meeting I have to go to later. The pancake before the meeting would be great. But yeah. So I don't know if Mel's still on here, but he's usually got some really neat stuff on his channel too. So we've got 5 watching. Don't forget, you all, please hit the like button while you're here. Some already have, and I appreciate it. Jay is asking what I'm doing. And Jay, what I did was just kind of as an icebreaker, what I did was I talked about how you can make inexpensive gifts right now. And so since the live stream started, I made a little ball. I don't know if you can see that good. So I made a little Christmas ball, and this has got Christmas music paper that I just printed off the internet on both sides and cut up in pieces that look like shred. So I've got that one. Amber says she broke the like button. Thank you, Amber. And then I also made this one, which is it's a candy cane heart. And I took the ribbon or the cord that I already had from last year and the bow that I already had from last year. And so I just glued the 2 candy canes together in the heart shape and added the cord. And Jay says that his mom is cooking and I'm going to help. If I don't answer, you know why. So yeah, that's fine. So anyway, that's kind of what I'm doing here. Just trying to make some last minute things. So yeah. Did you guys have a lot of things coming up? My husband and I did a $40 day trip the other night to Knoxville. And we got to go to the neatest restaurant. We kind of stumbled across it. I didn't have any plans on going there. So going there kind of put us over the $40 budget, just a little bit, a couple of bucks. But in Knoxville, Tennessee, they have Yassine's, and Yassine's is it was voted the nicest restaurant. And by nice, I mean like in the country. And by nice, I'm not talking about your white linen tablecloths, but talking about your just nice and friendly and hopeful and upbeat. And Jay says, Gayle, I see you strange. What's wrong? Better check the connection. Let me see what's going on here. I don't have anything else running on the computer. Yeah, the quality probably. Yeah, I'm checking the bandwidth. So thank you for telling me that. So let me see if I can adjust that. We're on Google Hangouts, and I can't remember if I can or not. It's going kind of slow, so give me a minute, which is probably the problem. Okay, Michael says he sees me fine. Amber says she has a day trip coming up beginning of spring, and she's excited. There you go. And, the bandwidth looks like it's okay as far as the kind of the lowest I can go on the streaming, or highest actually, whatever you want to call it there. So I really don't know what to say. Let me just check one more thing. Michael says his is at 480p, and Jay says nice. Thank you, Jay, for smashing that like button. And Amber and John says, aren't we going on a $40 day trip with you? Yes. But I didn't know if you were going on another one or not. Yeah, but we're going to do that. And let's see. I don't see anything that I can change. It's on low latency, which says it's the best for near real-time interaction, and it says minimal playback buffering. So I've already got that. So I'm sorry, Jay. I really don't know what to tell you. Yeah. And Jay says, wow, Amber. Yeah. It'll be fun. Amber picked out the town. Okay, so the idea is to, as we go through, no, I'm using Wi-Fi. I've got broadband going on, not my phone. That's why I'm a little bit confused. So if I didn't have the low latency checked, I would be more suspicious. So I don't know. Now I will say it's been raining, and sometimes I get a worse signal on a rainy day, and that's because they're stringing it 9,000 feet to get the DSL to my house. But I'm sorry. I wish there was something I could do. So I'm sorry, Jay. Yeah, we can either get what we've got, which I forget who it's through, or we can use the Wi-Fi, and that's the only, excuse me, that's the only two options that I have, is the one provider or Wi-Fi. So, yeah. So what Amber's saying on the $40 day trips, my goal is a few times this year, as I can afford it, to go to a town that's not super far from me because I got to afford it. And then at that town, use that as a jumping off point to do a $40 day trip around that particular town. So I think it'll be a lot of fun. So, and so to test this theory, Amber is going to pick out the town and she's going to be first. So we're going to just have fun around this town. It looks like there are so many neat things to do. So, yeah. And Michael says that the connection depends on the internet provider, and Jay is agreeing. So, yeah, it makes a huge difference. It's just that I only have two options out here where I live. So, when you're in a rural area, it's kind of frustrating. It's got its advantages, but it's when it comes to Wi-Fi, it's frustrating. So I'm sorry. But I am probably going to hop off of here a little early just because of the crud. And I've got a meeting tonight, so I may need a little bit to kind of get my voice and so that's the way it goes. It's a busy week. Last week was just insane for me. This week's not so bad. Michael says he was in that situation too. So, yeah, it's frustrating. And I love it when the politicians talk about how DSL and internet is available in so many places. I shouldn't, let's not get on politics. I shouldn't have said that, but to me, everybody should have DSL. And I'm thankful that I don't have young kids at school. You know, with me going back to college, I have to have internet, but even kids in like high school, middle school, and elementary school are needing internet now. So, Michael says, when will you be on again? I'll be on again Sunday night at 9 Eastern. And Amber says, I love you, girl, which I appreciate. I'm not going to go right now, but I'm going to I really will probably keep this to about an hour. So, yeah. But yeah, Michael, 3 o'clock on Wednesdays, I live stream, and 9 p.m. on Sundays. And those are Eastern time zones. And I try to post a notice on my Facebook group if you're there. Let me go ahead and type that in just in case everybody will have it. Amber's on there. She's my girl. I'd kind of be lost sometimes without Amber, just saying. Oh, good. You're on the East Coast. Okay. There's my Facebook group. So there you go. Yeah. So yeah, I hope to be able to travel more on the East Coast. There's some places I still have to go. I've gotten most of it done, but that northeastern section, Massachusetts and Maine and stuff, everything like above New York City, well, except for Vermont. So, yeah. Sorry. So, I was looking at my schedule for this week, and I got to tell you, I'm so glad it's not as crazy as last week because I feel like I have a chance to breathe. And I still have to go out in a couple of days. I'm the person that gets to help with my church with getting Christmas presents for children. So I've got one more to buy for and get to her. So it's always really nice to be able to help kids at Christmas. So, but some of the stories can be sad too. So, but helping is good. I get to do that. So, and I really thank everybody that's being in today. I appreciate it. So, yeah. And we just did this big cookie thing at church. Oh my gosh. Saturday rather, we all got together. And I think it's probably why I'm partially exhausted on top of everything else. It was a really super busy week, but on Saturday, we did this cookie thing at my church as a fundraiser, and we wound up making almost 1,000 cookies. It was insane. And we've got one girl who is still taking orders, and she's still baking cookies. So by the time we get this all done, we're going to have over 1,000 cookies sold and made. It's crazy, but so much fun. And Melissa Severson is here. Hi, Melissa. How are you? It's good to see you. You missed the first part of the video. It had your name all over it. We did some cheap crafts, last minute Christmas gifts for those who need something cheap last minute. So candy canes, got those, and a little Christmas ball filled with music, shredded music. So Melissa says, I'm decent. How are you? Okay. Not going to complain, or try not to anyway. A little bit of complaint. So, and I saw this saddest thing on my Facebook group. There is Hanamichi Sakuragi. I hope I didn't just butcher it, but I have a feeling I did. And if you guys speak Spanish, there is a video where a company found this guy's page or channel, and it's kind of a sad thing with his channel, but this company put together a video around that and gave him a shout out, and the result was really sweet. He went from a couple of thousand subscribers up to like 70,000 and 90,000. So I thought that was a good thing, kind of a unique kind of gift. Melissa, I'm glad you like them. Yeah. So, and I did some earrings too. I can pick them up now. I did those little gingerbread ornaments. So, yeah. Just, last minute stuff that inexpensive. And I always combine with, stuff I already have on hand. So those are some ideas just to kind of help survive that last minute Christmas rush, because y'all know how that goes. Because we all get busy, and sometimes we need last minute gifts we weren't planning on. And let's see who just came in. Oh, Chillin' with Sam. Hi, Chillin' with Sam. It's good to meet you. Welcome to the channel. We're not doing much today. We're just kind of hanging out. So Wednesdays at 3 and Sundays at 9, I do the live stream, and we just talk about whatever's going on. Not usually any set topic. Today we're kind of a little bit, but not usually. So I hope your day is going well. Yeah. And I got my other folks welcoming you. So make yourself at home. So yeah, Melissa, the other thing about these little last minute Christmas crafts is not only are they super cheap, but they're fast. So, which is really important. Oh, you're welcome, Chilling with Sam. I'll come by, and I try to be active on as many channels as I can. So, because I figure that's fair. I don't always make it to every video, but I try. Or as I guess some people would say, I'm a trying person. No, not really. Well, yes, I bet you might. So, but yeah, Chilling with Sam, you're totally welcome. Don't forget, hit that like button while you're here, please. So, yeah. Anyway, we're not talking about anything much. I don't know about that, Melissa. I try to put back some good vibes into the world. So, Melissa, are you ready for Christmas with your little boy? Chilling with Sam says, welcome to the Frosty family. You are frozen forever. That's neat. And welcome to this family, too. I like to say we're hashtag bodacious, and I put that in a lot of my videos because the folks on this channel, we just go out and live life, and we grab it no matter what life throws at us because that's just the way we are. So welcome to that. And Melissa says, I'm almost ready for Christmas, just have a little wrapping to do. That's good news. That's really good news. And I think that's why gift bags were invented, for those last minute wrapping. So we got most of our Christmas done before Thanksgiving, because that's when my kids, I shouldn't say kids. That's when my adult children came in. So, and I'm glad I got most of it done then, because it's still been a little more hectic than I thought it would be. But I think that's the way it goes. It's like you plan and plan and plan, and then no matter how much you plan, stuff just comes up at the last minute that takes all of your time, or at least a large portion of your time. So, and Jay's going to celebrate Christmas with a new washing machine. Not Jay, Michael. I'm sorry, Jay. Sorry, Michael. But that'll be good. So, but yeah. So this isn't the most active, high energy live stream today, but I'm really glad you guys are hanging out. Gives me a chance to catch up. And I've got to go back. Speaking of catching up, I've got to go check up with Jay's channel, because he had he posted a video actually on hotcakes the other day, and I have not gotten to follow up yet, which kind of fits in with what we were just talking about Amber going and making pancakes. And Michael said it's fine, and he says he's happy about it with the washing machine, and says I was going to wrap it and open it on Christmas Day. That's a neat thing to do. Yes, always, Melissa, always. You know, and maybe we could talk about doing something together, a collab of some kind. So, but yeah, always, because everybody's got to save money. And unless you're rich, and I guess if you're rich, the way you keep it is to save it too. So let's see here. I'm sorry the stream's a little fuzzy. I'm assuming it still is. But yeah. Spider-Man the hero is here. Hi, Spider-Man. How are you? Okay. That sounds great, Melissa. Wednesdays are always good for me, because I try to block off Wednesday for YouTube. So planning and editing and everything like that pretty much happens on Wednesdays around here. Spider-Man says he's okay. That's good. Eagle VP is in. Hi, Eagle. How are you? It's good to see you, Eagle. And Spider-Man the hero is saying that the Spider-Man cartoon one was good. That's good to know. I didn't see it advertised. I'd like to go see Mary, Queen of Scots. That's on my list. And I actually got a free movie ticket the other day. Apparently, Google Local is doing a promotion, and I got a free ticket. So now it's like, which movie do you see first? So, yeah. Well, I hope you're having a wonderful day too, Eagle. And Melissa says, I need to learn how to edit videos on here. Yeah, I don't have the best luck with the YouTube video editor, but some people do. They do great videos. But I use VideoPad, and I love VideoPad. I had to pay for it. That's the downside. Because that was like $40. But when they discontinued the support for Windows Media Player, I had to have something. And this was the least expensive option that I could find that was similar to Windows Media Player. So it's been good. And let's see, Spider-Man the Hero says cool, and Legendary Michael says show me the link, please. Michael, could you be a little more specific on what link you want to see? And we'll get that up. Thank you. Somebody hit the like button, and I really appreciate that. So thank you 100% for that like. So now, Eagle, what time is it over there with you? Here it's 4:03. Or we'll just say 4 o'clock. That's close enough. And Melissa says it was her. Yay, Melissa. Thank you. I appreciate it. Because that helps. Oh, about the movie thing with Google. It's not really a link. They just emailed this thing to me. So are you, do you do anything with Google Local? If not, it might be worth checking out. You just, when you go places, you just, they'll send you a link. I do it on my phone. They'll send you a link, and you just put in whatever you thought about the place you went. Let me see if I can pull the link up for that. This is the first perk that they've ever sent me. Well, no, they did send me one other to download, some kind of software thing, but I didn't need it. It made such an impression on me that I can't remember what kind of software it was. So, but yeah, I'm going to pull it up if I can. It's local guides is what it is. So, and it's done through maps, kind of. Let me see. There we go. So you may want to get involved with that. It's really easy and it's kind of fun. Just put your reviews there. But this is the first perk they've sent me, so I'm really glad to get it because there's some movies that I want to see, and it's hard too expensive. And let's see, Michael says he can check it out. Spider-Man the Hero is saying in 400 days it's going to be Christmas again. Spider-Man, hush. Let me get through this Christmas, and then I can worry about breaking out into hives for the next one. Oh, and he says 370 days. Okay. You're welcome, Michael. It's got, and I don't know if there's a threshold or whatever, but I'm at level 6, whatever that means. So, and it's just wherever you go, just put a review in. Spider-Man the Hero says Gayle, LOL. Michael says they do have movie apps on Google. That's neat to know. Yeah, I figured on the Play Store. I'll have to check that. But yeah, Spider-Man, it's always tough for me with Christmas because I have so much to do. And the thing is, I'm on the benevolence committee, you could say, for my church. And so we do a lot of helping kids get Christmas. And doing some referrals for food and things like that. So I should say it's not a huge amount, but it's a lot to us because it's a really small church. So I just went out and did some stuff for 2 kids and find out, that now there's a 3rd kid. And with the kids we work with rather, DCS keeps swooping in. So I can't just go out and buy things and set them aside, until basically the last minute. So Christmas for me, once I get all of that out of the way and can get to like the normal Christmas stuff, it's not so bad. So thank you for understanding. Yeah. And let's see, Legendary Michael says, I can send you a picture later on of what I have for the movies. That would be good. The only thing is, I don't really have room on my phone anymore for apps. I have filled it up. So until I can afford a new phone, I can't really add anything. But if you want to go ahead and send me the screenshot of what video apps you have, since you're recommending them, I can keep that screenshot, and whenever I can afford to upgrade, I can do that. But I'm always up for trying new things. Okay, if you want to. Melissa, I don't know. We just, you just hear of a need and you just try. So I used to run a ministry center and we used to do a lot of kids for Christmas. Michael says that's how I've been watching the new Halloween movie. Okay, there you go. Yeah. But yeah, kids at Christmas time, Melissa, they just get to me. And a lot of them have so many other needs. Like when DCS relocates a child, they never have their backpack and school supplies because they just don't think to get it. So they're always having to restart from that standpoint. So, yeah. So yeah. Well, guys, I'm not feeling so hot. So I'm going to go and I'm going to kind of rest up for the meeting that I have tonight at church. But, or it's not even at church, it's a church meeting, but it's out. So I hope you all have a good evening. And it was good to talk to y'all, Legendary Michael and Spider-Man and Mel Mel and Melissa and Eagle VP and Chillin and everybody. My girl Amber, Jay Hernandez. I really appreciate y'all coming in. And Tanya was in for a while. We've had Skinny Panda. Y'all will see Amber and Tanya and Melissa if you join my Facebook group and keep up with them too. So, but thank you all for coming out. So, thank you, Melissa. I appreciate that. And Michael and Spider-Man, I appreciate that. I'm sure once I get some rest, it'll be better. But thank you all again. Y'all, I will talk to you Sunday night. Y'all take care. Thanks for watching. Bye.